Welcome to the Embassy of Lithuania, one of the oldest embassies in Washington and the very special embassy of Lithuania in the world, because this embassy was never occupied by the Soviets. This was due to the principal policies of the United States, which we would like to thank all Americans for. That's why we call it the Embassy of Freedom.
A symbol of continuity of Lithuania's statehood, a symbol of moral US policy based on values. That's how the building of Lithuanian Embassy in DC is often described. Indeed, during the 5 decades of Soviet occupation, the Lithuanian flag was flying in the State Department and the doors of Lithuanian legation in Washington, D.C. remained opened. The building itself is full of history. The embassy building was designed by architect George Oakley Totten Jr. and was built in 1909. It was then purchased by Lithuanian envoy Kazys Bizauskas in 1924 and has been continuously serving as a Lithuanian diplomatic mission in the United States since. This building has been the second longest serving embassy without interruption of any diplomatic property in Washington, D.C. It is also the oldest Lithuanian representation abroad. Following the 1940 Soviet occupation of Lithuania, the legation in Washington performed a key diplomatic role, continuously raising the issue of Lithuania's independence and helping maintain the United States policy of non-recognition of the Soviet occupation of Lithuania. It was Lithuanian Americans and Latvian Americans who helped to preserve this building financially since the late 1970s during the occupation. Povilas Žadeikis, Juozas Kajackas, Stasys Antanas Bačkis, and Stasys Lozoraitis served as Lithuania's envoys to the United States during the Soviet occupation. When Lithuania declared its independence on March 11, 1990, the Lithuanian legation took on embassy status and Stasys Lozoraitis was named the first ambassador of the newly independent country. The building underwent a fundamental reconstruction between 2004 and 2009. A new, modern annex was built, doubling the size of the embassy. The embassy today welcomes thousands of visitors. U.S. and foreign officials, members of Congress, friends of Lithuania, high school and university students, or Washingtonians who love to visit the embassy during the open house events which happen every May. The history of this building symbolizes the dedication of Lithuanian Americans to the cause of Lithuania's freedom. It also symbolizes the Lithuanian-American friendship based on the values of human dignity and liberty.